Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg knows all about beating the odds. Raised in Manhattan's Chelsea projects, she grew up as Karen Johnson. Although dyslexic, her reading disorder wasn't detected in childhood. As a teenager, she dabbled in drugs and dropped out of high school. By age 19, she was a divorced mother. Yet Whoopi overcame her rocky beginning and realized her dream of movie stardom because, as a child, Whoopi had been taught to ask not only why, but why not. Whoopi Goldberg is a humanist, a performer whose humor crosses all ethnic and political lines, sometimes stings, but always makes us think.
We'd like to know where all the Negroes gone. None to Woody Allen movies, no, not one.
I came out funny. That's what my mother says. She said, boom, you were there, people were laughing, duh.
One time, like I was on the beach and these people came up to me and they said are you a valley girl? And I said, no, I'm a surfer because before there was the mall, there was the ocean, okay?
I always knew the theater was for me. The key is if you can take other people telling you what you're not gonna be, and remaining strong in what you know you want.
They talk about Second City all the time, but Whoopi had just inhaled what Second City was all about in terms of improvisation and totally comfortable with any character that she'd shift to. So that means she's pretty comfortable with herself.
She has been bold enough, bodacious enough, courageous enough to just be herself and to not to in any way compromise her authenticity.
It was Whoopi's one-woman show that led to her film debut in The Color Purple.
It's not about making money. It's not about what other people think it is. It's about, can you wake up in the morning and say, this is my heart, this is my dream, and there is nothing on earth that will stray me from this path.
Anything come for me?
In 12 years, Whoopi's career has encompassed nearly 30 films, including an Academy Award-winning role in Ghost.
Molly, you're in danger.
Now, you can't just blurt it out like that and quit moving around, will you? Because you're starting to make me dizzy. I'll just tell her in my own way. Molly, you in danger, girl.
This is the culmination of a dream of a kid who wasn't supposed to do this. From my mother, I received the information that I think has kept me buoyant. A, I've never been a nigger. B, bitch is a female dog. And C, I have a mouth and a brain, and I am entitled to use it.
Whoopi's determination to live fully and freely extends to her work on behalf of others.
Homelessness is only a breath away. One person makes a difference somewhere.
The fact of the matter is that apartheid is wrong.
This year, we all have to vote.
There are children who are walking around with AIDS.
You don't know where the hero lay in you. And you may never know. You may die never knowing. But if you at least put throw the glove down, and say, here's my stand in the world. It's okay.
Whoopi, many of your friends are proud of you tonight, and here's something special from one of them.
Hi, Whoopi. Before you talk to the audience, I wanted to say congratulations. I wish I could be there tonight. I'm here in Los Angeles, and Robin is touching himself someplace in San Francisco. Usually, when we're together, we're on either side of you. You're in the middle. We're like a reverse Oreo. But you've earned this award. There are very few people in the world who can get an award from Essence and also from the B'nai B'rith at the same time, and that's you. And I mean that. I love you. I'm sorry I can't be there. Some of my favorite times on stage have been with you and Robin when we've raised $35 million to help the homeless on our work on comic relief. So congratulations, enjoy it, and don't insult anybody.
Thank you, Billy. Whoopi, for your work on behalf of so many causes, it is an honor for me to present you with the 1996 Essence Award.
Thank you. I feel a little embarrassed to be up here because the people that you all are honoring tonight are true, real heroes. I just really lucked in to a lot of what's happened to me. I have angered a lot of people in my career. Tough. Because I believe, as an individual, one's job in the world is not necessarily to make it all right or calm. And that if you can stand on your own as an individual, then you are an asset to your people. Then you can stand with other individuals and make a whole. I thank you very much for this. It came at an important time for me. Being the way that I am, which I'm proud of, is sometimes lonely work. And it's nice to know that I'm not out there alone, that y'all are there for me too. So not so much you like me, but you finally accepted me, and for that I am grateful. Thank you.